Hi, how's everybody doing today? It's Sean with another video. I'm going to be working on my volleys, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something before I do this real quick. I'm not going to make a long speech out of this or anything, but I got an email, and one of the persons asked me if I ever get angry if I miss shots or anything like that, and normally I do not get like I just kind of blow it off. But the other day I was playing doubles, and before I started playing, we had a little practice. We do like a round robin. We get some numbers, and we play 4 games, and then we'll play until everybody's done. And there's like 20, 30 people that come out here, so you're playing with different people. But before we started doing that, I was actually playing on this court, and I was playing really good. I was hitting all my shots, hitting overheads, and then I went back to that back court there, and these people are really nice people. They're wonderful people, and they're solid 4-0, and the one guy's like a 4-5 player. He's got a variety of different spins he puts on the ball, and he can hit different serves, and I was returning pretty good, and I literally made 5 errors in a row. Like, I dunked one into the net, and then one of the errors I made was that I had an overhead that I could have hit, but his partner was a lady and she was standing right there. So if I hit the overhead, I would have been hitting it right near her. So I had to change, my shot in the middle of, I looked, seeing where she was at. And normally if I'm playing against a guy, I'll hit at their feet or whatever, but she's an older lady. She's not too old. I mean, she's around my age, probably, I'm 52, so she's a little bit older than me, but still, and she's a taller lady. So, and she's a good player. She's a 4-0 player. So I tried to hit it away from her because her partner, they were playing back, and one was up, one was back, and he was out of the play. So it was an easy point. So after like 5 times of me missing shots, I got mad and I did throw my racket, and I normally don't, and I got pissed off because in my eyes, like, my partner was making mistakes too. But what I did, because I got angry, my partner was already making mistakes before that. So then I'm like, let's go, because I'm very competitive. I was like, let's go, let's get back in this thing. We're down 2-0, and let's do this, right? So I'm serving, and I was serving pretty good, and I served in volley. I was down 15-30, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna serve in volley. So I hit a serve out to this lady's backhand, and she put a ball up in the air, and I hit the ball and hit a winner, so it made it 30-30. And then I served the ball to the other guy. He hit a pretty good shot, and then I hit an approach shot, with some topspin, and pulled him off the court a little bit, and then I got a floater and just dinked it right into the net. And at this point, it's hot, it was really hot. I'm not making excuses because I did come out of character, and yeah, I got mad, but there are also things going on in my life because this time of year is May, and I lost my mom about 10 years ago, so I was thinking about her, and then, just bringing things popping in my head. So, yeah, when you play tennis, I can count out of all the years I've been playing tennis, like maybe 10 times I've ever thrown my racket, and I was mad, I have to admit. And I'm like, we're losing, they're not beating us, and they're kind of gloating a little bit. And the next time I play them, I'm going to play a lot different. But they're kind of gloating, like, oh, yeah, whatever. So it wasn't a big deal. We were just playing for fun. It's not USTA or anything like that. But I was angry at myself because I'm, like, missing easy shots. And if I make them 5 points, it's a whole different scenario. We're up 2-0, and we're tied 1-1 or even 2-1 at that point. So, yeah, I did get angry, and it does happen. You're in a battle. You're fighting. And I don't agree with throwing tennis rackets, and I really came out of character. But when I see them again, I'll apologize. But I'm apologizing to them in front of the world, and I normally don't do that. So to fix this problem with these volleys, I'm like, what the hell is going on? I got this racket's pretty cool, and then I realized that it's head heavy. See how head heavy is? It's really head heavy, and I've played most of my life with the Wilson profiles, and it's just the opposite. It's handle heavy. So I'm figuring, okay, I'm playing with a racket that I'm just not used to playing with. I'm not making excuses. But what I'm going to do is when I get home, is, I'm going to take the cap off of this thing, and I'm going to see if I can balance it out. And the reason that this came to my mind is I was watching this other channel called Big Boy Tennis, and he was talking about he had this head tennis racket that Agassi used to play with. Okay, and it was actually Andre Agassi's racket. He got it as a teenager or whatever, and this guy that knew Agassi that went to the Australian Open, got a couple of his rackets. Agassi gave them to him, and when he notices that was lead tape, there was lead tape in that racket, because if you was to buy the similar rackets out of Walmart or Kmart or wherever they sold them at the time, the actual racket was handle heavy. So Agassi put lead tape to balance the racket out. So I came to that's what made me think, well, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I have the right technique or and stuff like that, but I'm missing the ball because I'm just not used to the racket being head heavy. So I'm going to try to do that. And thanks to Big Boy Tennis for posting that video, because I was like, that's really cool, man. He's got a racket that Agassi used to play with, and who knows, he could have used that racket to win the Australian Open. I think he won the Australian Open a few times. So, and this was in the 90s. That's when he was playing with the head extra X something, I forget, it's 3 something or 260 or whatever the hell. They have so many damn rackets. So I just want to let you know that the only way to fix, to not make mistakes is to come out here and practice, and that's what we're going to do. I have this thing set up to do volleys, so let's see what I can do, to get better at this. So let's go. Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks, Nathan, and thanks to all my friends that watch the videos and all the people that just subscribe. But I just want to let you know it's okay. If you get a little angry because you're losing or whatever, just don't be a jerk to people. And I wasn't really being a jerk, I don't think. I was just saying, hey, because they're like gloating. I'm like, you wouldn't be winning these games if I didn't miss 5 points in a row, and I'm like, okay, now I'm angry, and I just told it. I was like, no, I'm angry, and now I'm going to start playing. So the next time I play against people, if they're playing in the 4-0 level, if I get overheads or something, I'm going right at them. I mean, I'm just going to play my game. I can't hold back no more. I've been holding back a lot because of the level of players I've been playing with, and it's making my game not play. I'm not getting any better because I'm holding back because I don't want to hit somebody or whatever. But I got tagged a couple times playing, so it's open season. So now when I play against these people, if I get an overhead, I'm going right, hit my shots. I'm not going to go at them, but I'm going to hit them the way I normally do, either right in the middle, when the opening, or right at their feet, and get them off the net. And then they won't talk so much shit to people. They'll realize, hey, there's people, I was, they were talking shit to me and they pissed me off. So now it's open season now. Like I say, I'm going to practice. And the next time I play these folks, I'm not going to hold back on nothing. I'm just going to go right at it. And if they get too close to the net, try to play, I'm going to go right at them. Like I used to do when I was playing, at high level tennis. I'm not going to hold back no more. I just want to say that. Alright, let's see how this thing operates, man. Should be a little more game. You hear a little busy game. It's moving back and forth, so if you're over here, and you can see about right there. I don't know, I got it turned up pretty high too. This ball should be flying out of there. Let's see. Drop volleys too. Nice. I tried to do a little drop volley. Almost. Got these cones set up. I'm trying to hit a few of them. I mean, these people go right at me, you know what I mean? When I'm playing the net, they'll rip it right at me as hard as they can. I got hit in my leg. I got my racket up on one of them, and then they hit right back at me again. So, and I also try touch trying to do touch volleys. But with the profile, I can really make the ball, get closer to the net because of the handle being heavy. That's what I think. But we're going to try to fix that problem. All right, no more of that drop shit. We're just going to punch through it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Missed it. Wow. Just wow. Don't even look at the ball, dude. Come on. There you go. There you go. Balls get stuck in the machine, as I was telling you earlier. We were doing a rhythm. Balls get stuck in the machine. This has got to be the worst ball machine ever. I swear. I played with ball machines from the 1980s that were better than this thing. Seriously. Balls just don't come out correctly. It's ridiculous. You gotta sit here and fix it and get in the rhythm. It's crazy. Alright. Let's see if that works. Okay. How's it going, gentlemen?
All right.
Hello there. How you doing, man?
Slinger ball.
Beep, 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 beep. Almost. Not just that one. Tried to put some underspin on it too. That was down the line. Almost. Get in the basket. Try to make it come back over the net. Almost. thing. It's about 10 feet from the thing and it doesn't even turn off. Well, that's not bad. I hit a few of them out, and I was trying some different things with the putting the ball away with some pace, but I'm definitely gonna try adding some cotton to this thing. Practice those two. I like letting the ball drop real low, that way you can get underneath it and make a lob out of it, but that's something I'll have to practice differently. I'll have to move the ball machine up and actually let it drop, spin over my head, but this ball machine's got so much spin on it. When the ball hits the ground and hits the court, it jumps up pretty high. So I'm not too angry with that. I just definitely got to work on the fundamentals, because I'm just like slicing it, you know, kind of slice volleying. And sometimes I catch myself using a continental grip. Eastern grip, because I have like an eastern, semi-western grip on my forehand when I hit. So I'll kind of slide back into that sometimes. And then I gotta remember to hold a continental grip and to keep the racket up high. Like I said, it's dropping down normally because the racket head's heavy, so you have to really hold on to it, but you don't want to hold on real tight. And then I'm trying to absorb shots to hit drop volleys, because as I say, I have people ripping the ball at me, and I've gotten some really good, you know, volleys before, and made the ball come back on my side just because I use their pace. But this racket, as I say, just automatically, from playing as the set goes on, it feels heavy, you know, so you're forcing it to stay up. So when I put some cotton balls in here to balance it out, I think it'll be better. But you know, this is something I'm going to be working on this whole entire summer, is volleying, you know, my serve, which has gotten a lot better, and you know, my ground strokes. So the next video I'll be doing, I'm going to work on my ground strokes. I'm going to round all these balls up, then I'm going to work on hitting some ground strokes, you know, and work on that, and set the ball machine up to where it's firing me, to where you know, like I'm going to return a serve, you know, do return serves, and see how, you know, if I can get better at returning, because that's like one of my best attributes in tennis is my return serve. I'm really good at it. I don't take a really big swing. I kind of have a shorter swing on doubles, because doubles is a lot different than playing singles. You don't really, it's fast. You got someone at the net, you know, and people will poach. And as I said, I have been playing, you know, I'm not saying I'm tanking my abilities, but I'm definitely not hitting shots that would end points quickly, you know, and it's hurting my ability to grow. So when I start playing again Tuesdays and Thursdays, anytime, you know, whatever shot I have to hit, I'm not going to adapt to it. I'm just going to hit my shot that I normally would hit. So if someone's standing there and I got an overhead, I'm going to go right at their feet, just like they're doing me, you know, like they're hitting the ball at me. So, and I'm not saying they're doing it intentionally, but that's part of doubles, okay? Everybody gets hit by a tennis ball, but I'm definitely not trying to drill anybody with overheads or anything like that. But I can't sit there and try to dink little balls over the net against 4 or 5 players, and they're going to get a ball and rip it at me. It's just, you know, even if they're women or men, women don't have no problems smacking the ball at me. So I'm going to return the favor, you know what I mean? So that's how I'm going to look at it. Because, like I say, I was getting angry too, but they were kind of gloating because my partner was missing shots too. So I wish to God I get a chance to play them again. It's going to be a whole different scenario, and I'm going to be nice about stuff, but I definitely remember, you know, I don't like losing, but I definitely don't like losing because I'm making mistakes, and I'm going to try to eliminate these mistakes that I'm making, and I'm also going to hit a lot different than I have been. I'm going to be a lot more aggressive, and I'm going to play, you know, the highest level I can play at. I'm not going to hold back no more. I'm going to start hitting my flat serves, no more kick serves or slice serves. I'm going to go big on my serves, right, you know, right down tee, and if they start, you know, or out wide, and I'll serve into their body, just like, you know, this is what's being done to me, and I haven't been really playing that way. I'm kind of, because like I say, they're older than me a little bit, some of them, but they're still good players. So, you know, I just want to say that I'm not into throwing my rackets, but I'm also, you know, a competitive person, and I never done that. Like, it's totally out of character for me to throw my racket. Like, because I was like, damn it, man. And I seen a couple pros doing this recently. I seen Carew throw his racket, and I was like, wow, I never see that guy get mad, really. But I guess it happens, you know. But as I say, if you're playing and you're playing against people and you don't want to, you know, it's like you're holding back because you don't want to hit a particular shot because they're, you know, you think they may be weaker or whatever, you're going to ruin your game. Like, you're not going to get any better, and then you're going to start playing like that for real, like when you're in a real situation where you should put that ball away and that ball's up high like that, and it's not really a volley, it's more of an overhead, or you know, if you're volleying, it's really at your waist and like that, you know, or a low volley or like that. But if it's up above your head, you should drill it. And I let this ball drop. I normally take them in, you know, take it in the air, right in the fly, and just come down on it like I'm serving, and you know, use my wrist to snap it down so the ball bounces straight up and goes, you know, can go over as high as the net or the fence here. So I hope they would let me video record some you know, me playing and stuff, because I think it'd be cool, and because they're nice people, and I just think it'd be really cool for people to actually see me play, you know, because I love playing tennis. But there's so many lazy people around here. Nobody wants to play tennis, and I'm out here that's why I bought this ball machine, and the only time I can play is in the morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, or even 7, from 7 to like to 11:30, 12, and when it's hot. I understand that, but there's nobody really playing at nighttime. And then there's like a couple of people that come out here at night, and they play the same group of people, the same style, and it's just like, that's why nobody gets any better, because nobody wants to play anybody, you know, different. And that's why people started playing pickleball, because a lot of tennis players are snobby, and that's why they never get any better, because they always play with the same group of people, and they think they're better than everybody, or they just don't want to lose to somebody. But I play against anybody because I'm just trying to get better, and I have fun doing it. But I'm, like I say, I'm not holding back no more. It's on. And next time I talk to you guys, I'll let you know what happened. But I appreciate everybody watching. I really do. And we're gonna get better. I'm gonna keep practicing and work hard, and try to get down another. I've already lost 50 pounds almost. So I want to get down to about 155. I'm at 180 right now, and I was at 235 last year, so I'm doing pretty good. It's hard work, and I don't mind doing it, and I've just been eating fruit and vegetables, and things are better for me. So I don't eat, I've never really been a person to eat McDonald's and stuff like that. I just always been, you know, I'll eat burgers, but normally from restaurants, I'll just pay the extra money and pick it up or whatever. And I eat cold cut sandwiches and stuff too, but you know, you just got to change your diet, you got to train, and you have to play at your level. You can't hold back. If you hold back against people, you're going to end up not playing good. The people Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's great. I like playing against them, and I don't try to, you know, do anything outlandish. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's a higher level of players, and as I say, I will not be holding back anymore. And if people get close to the net and I get a short ball, I'm going to rip it right down the line or cross court, you know, and I'm going to let them know that, you know, I'm not in a pushover. So I appreciate everybody watching, and I do appreciate your advice and all your you know, your kind words. And if you see things that I can do, do to improve, I don't have no problem with that. I will appreciate that. I know my footwork is atrocious, but I'm actually volleying because I'm like an athletic type person, and I'm using my athleticism to volley. And I need to get to the fundamentals again, where you're actually stepping in with your left foot when you're hitting right, you know, hitting the right hand volley, or stepping in with my right foot. I'm sorry, my right foot when you're hitting left hand, you know, backhand, and vice versa, left foot for your right volley, and have the right grip. But next time I come out here and volley, I'm gonna have the racket sorted out with the cotton in it, so I'll see if it makes a difference. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody watching again. Thanks again, and like and subscribe if you're interested in what I'm doing, and take this journey with me.
I truly appreciate it. My channel's not monetized. I'm not trying to make it monetized. I don't need anybody's money or nothing like that. I'm just out here trying to promote tennis and a healthier lifestyle, besides people playing pickleball, that's not really athletic. You're not really going to get any type of serious exercise playing that game. You're just standing at a net and hitting a big old or yellow ball. And I was actually playing, and I just picked the game up the other day, and I'm already, pretty good at it. So, and it's just boring to me. So, thanks again.